Today I'm going to teach you how to make a level 3 or type 3 dagger, actually a knife. And in my LARP, a knife has to be somewhere between 6 inches to 9 inches to be a knife. And knives, just primarily stabbing. So, I'm going to show you how to do it. So, what is a level 3, Bopper weapon? Level 3 is using fiberglass rods. I use this for stirring whatever, because it's the bits and pieces I got off a sword I made. So, this is the end pieces. And I, saw off, the pointy end and the soft, squishy end I use for the tip. And they make good swords. They make it look more swordy sword than spheres, Not spheres, but cylinders, that's the word. So, kind of got things kind of measured out. Figured I'm going to leave like a half an inch for the end for the pommel. Gonna leave about an inch and a half-ish for the blade. So it's definitely going to try to shoot for the end. So leave some cushion, some absorption. So definitely I need that because I'm going to stab people. And I am going to use a combination between blue camping foam and this kind of foam. Because I give a lot of open cell foam, couch cushion foam. Why blue camping foam, closed cell. Stiff, rigid. So, here we go. Alright, first to start by sawing. I already taped out the section where I'm going to be sawing. So, here we go. Got this much to work with. It's going to be stabby. So one thing, starters, any stabbing surface, have to have a stopper from your core to your padding. Probably more padding to stop it, or penny, or something, really flat or something. Ideally, if you're dealing with like a PVC pipe, have like a quarter or coin, something. If you're dealing with arrows, definitely a penny. Penny will stop the core from pushing into the pad. It will, reverse the force. So here we go. I'm gonna put a little piece of foam on the end, then overlap the blue foam. Basically, I'm gonna be doing that a lot on this build. Like foam, pad, gonna be absorption, but I'm gonna compress the foam a bit. So secure this heavily folded over pad here. It may be very condensed, but it will still absorb. Gonna take some piece of tape. So there. So this band will represent where I'm going to start the blade. It's gonna do the same thing. Gonna do the same thing twice. So put it over, loop, then have another loop. Actually, come to think about it, I'm just gonna loop it over once.
At the day's twilight, both from different paths and they both knew, each from separate ways, going
Important not to have the blade,
strangers on a path of
at least
friendship,
the striking surface,
something in the air,
well padded,
things that people share, something that's real
and
in dark of night.
the core cannot be felt
Some just
for
stop
the pad.
and stare, others take a dare. There's hope that
Let me
shines
talk
within
about
the
layers on a weapon. I'm probably gonna talk about more about this in another video. Kind of doing this a little bit out of sequence, a little bit.
as they dwell upon the past.
But alright.
With the time together
So one padding is better than striking someone with just raw, fiberglass rod or PVC pipe. Leave bruises, whatever, marks, whatever. You add one layer of blue camping one. It absorbs the shock enough, but when you add some oomph to it, it goes stings pretty good. So So 2 is the butter zone, a blue Walmart camp pad. So, or you can like 1 layer of Walmart camp pad and a lighter foam or something more absorbent, and it's like closed cell. Use that really expensive pipe insulation I keep on showing. I basically did the double layer principle with this guy. 1 layer of camp foam and a layer of the squishy pipe. Now, that contact smokes. Alright. Good. Cha.
So many times we know that our time will come and go.
So you take something,
Never learn to share a little
make sure you
while.
stir your dap.
Just go about our day. But what's the price we pay if we never learn to share a little while?
Well ventilated.
Something in the air, things that people share.
If you're not in a well ventilated era,
That's revealed in dark of night. Some just stop and stare.
gas mask.
For this hope that shines within the full moon's
So
light.
yeah, this is actual
Something in the air, things
gas
that
mask.
people
If you're
share.
wondering,
Something that's revealed in dark of night.
so
Some just stop and stare, others take the dare. For this hope that shines within the full moon's
I asked for something
For this hope that
less
shines
like this, a
within
little
the
more mundane.
moon's light.
Hey, I got this. I still got what I wanted. Safety equipment.
The sun was shining brightly, not a cloud in sight. Petty cares and pony ride she pulled with all her might. Her parents didn't notice, mayhap they didn't care.
All right.
But the munchkin was determined it was Ari's day at the
Make sure you
fair.
put a lid on this
They
thing.
wandered through the market.
Let me tell you about them.
laughter in the air. Children running,
If you
singing,
spill that
great
shit,
people
it will
everywhere.
reek. It
Magic
reeks.
shows, jugglers,
Hair's
and
trying to
had
dry.
a dragon's lair. The munchkin
Mind you,
adventure, it was
have
Ari's
the
day.
original heat resistant. Duh.
Ari's day, it was Ari's
Otherwise,
day, Ari's day at the fair. The
a
munchkin
fire will happen.
was Ari's day at the fair. Ari's day
Because a heat gun is no joke. No joke. You could do this with like a hairdryer. Both surfaces. And make sure you, when you attach, be careful. Take your time. A good craftsman takes their time. Speed comes in time. Make sure you take your time. So, got this, we got this. Then, I'm gonna put, then put another layer. Probably maybe a thicker layer on there. So, nothing crazy here on the pommel. The pommel, man, I had some bruises and a scar from a pommel. Like this scar right there was from a PVC pipe that I cut the way, and it covered the pommel, and then I got cut. By my own creation. So.
Ari's day, it was Ari's day, it was Ari's day at the fair. The munchkin ruled from her toadstool, it was Ari's day at the fair. Ari's day, it was Ari's day, it was Ari's day at the fair. The munchkin had an adventure, it was Ari's day at the fair. Ari's day, it was Ari's day, it was Ari's day at the fair. The munchkin ruled from her toadstool, it was Ari's day at the fair.
You could argue just put a layer over it, like this.
The munchkin had an adventure, it was Ari's day at the fair.
And it would be a good idea if you use gloves. And B, don't use too much glue. Just a little smidge. Rub it over a surface area. So with this, it absorbs. Because it's an open cell foam. That means it absorbs water, whatever, glue, whatnot. Okay. So be careful with your fingers and this foam. It will show. So here we go. But if it's not properly dry, this shit will happen. Uh-huh. All right.
Traveling town to town, we ply our trade and song. Share a little happiness, we never stay that long. Tavern
What?
in a campfire, we've come to sing and play.
Here we go.
Lift your hearts and spirits, if
Bopper
only
night.
for a day. Tie a yellow ribbon round the black velvet band. Find the wild rover, he's a rambling man. Share
It's
party
gonna be
glass
fun, so I'm gonna like
with the
shave it
county
and
star.
make it look a little pretty,
He rode to
a little more
Dublin, we
prettier.
got whiskey in the jar.
But I'm also gonna ram the edges. Have a piece of strap from him.
Music is the road we travel, music is our life. After we have stayed the night, on the morrow we will part. After we have had our fun, we'll Traveling town to town, we ply a trade in song. Share a little happiness, we never stay there.
Do this so the phone will relax. So it won't.
If only for a day. Tie a yellow ribbon round the black velvet band. And find a wild rover, he's a rambling man. Share a party glass with the county star. Walk the rocky road to Dublin, we got whiskey in the jar. Tie a yellow ribbon round the black velvet band. And find the
One part of the reason why I'm kind of trimming this up
Share a parting glass
is
with the county star. Walk the rocky road to Dublin, we've got whiskey in
in general use,
Dublin, we've got whiskey.
you don't want any edges whatsoever for anything to snag on it to pull at the foam.
They travel into the night at the
So
day's
their
twilight.
objective is to round things up
Both from different
and also make it look pretty.
Each from separate ways,
So,
going closer every day.
practical
Strangers on a path of
and
friendship
cosmetic at the same time.
Something in the air, things that people share, something that's revealed in dark of night. Some just stop and stare.
So a little quick
others
tip.
take a dare.
When I kind of trim like the edges. I trim the edges
Days have come and gone,
and trim the.
months have sped
When
along.
I'm done with that, I trim the edge
Them seems to
of
stand
the edge. I just trim the new edge
as they dwell
and just
upon
keep going
the
that
past,
until
where the time
it becomes
together
more
lasts.
rounder than it was.
Will it end before the winter's chill?
Get it in place.
Something in the
Smooth.
air, things that people share, something that's revealed in dark of night. Some just stop and stare, others take the dare, for there's hope that shines within the full moon's light.
You get like
They speak of
folds,
times now lost, of those who paid the
cut
cost,
at the folds,
families they may never see
overlap it.
again. His songs tell stories of family, friends, and love, as they share a bottle every now and then. Something in the air, things that people share, something that's revealed in dark of night. Well, some just stop and stare, others take the dare.
Careful
For
not
the
to have
hope that
it
shines within the
bunch
full
up.
moon's light. So many times we know that our time will come and go, and we never learn to share a little while. We just go about our day, but what's the price we pay if we never learn to share a little while? Something in the air, things that people share, something that's revealed in dark of night.
Make sure when you're taping, tape
Some just stop
downward.
and stare, others take the dare.
because you don't want to
For this
spiral.
hope that shines within the full moon's light.
Inspiring.
Something
When you have
in
like
the
a
air,
blade-like
things that people share,
surface.
something that's
When it goes
revealed in
like
dark
this,
of night.
you feel all the,
Some
the
just stop
kind of
and
scaled effect of the duct tape
others take
go
the
across the
dare.
screen,
For this hope that shines
your skin,
within the full moon's light.
people's skin, and it's
For this hope
stuff
that
smooth,
shines
it's a
within
draggy effect.
the full moon's light.
So, that's how you make a dagger. A type or level 3 dagger. Because the silver, I'm gonna add silver duct tape.
When you're all dressed in leather, no matter the weather, McGurd, it's LARP. And your ogre's club spec, and he's covered in latex.
Because this is my silver knife. Silver is clinking. McGurd, it's LARP. McGurd, it's LARP. McGurd, it's LARP. Alright, there you go. Remember, stay hydrated.